Imagine waking up tomorrow, and you're not you anymore. You look in the mirror and, surprise, you're your neighbor, your teacher, or maybe even Beyoncé. What if, for one entire day, the whole world swapped bodies? Politicians, scientists, athletes, gamers, even your dog walker. Total chaos or ultimate empathy experiment? Let's find out. Hypothetical chaos. The morning after. Okay, first things first. Imagine the morning. Half the planet would freak out, the other half would think they're in a dream. CEOs might wake up in the bodies of janitors, and janitors could suddenly be leading board meetings. World leaders? They might be toddlers today. And yes, somewhere out there, a dog would be running around in the body of its owner, barking at a bowl of cereal. Daily life would be a mess. Passwords? Gone. Facial recognition? Pointless. Imagine trying to unlock your phone. Face ID doesn't recognize you. Well, yeah, because you're Dave from accounting now. And driving? Forget it. Suddenly, millions of people have bodies they don't know how to operate. Someone who's 6 feet 5 inches might wake up 4 feet 11 inches with a whole new center of gravity. Airports would be jammed with confused people trying to explain why their passport doesn't match their face. The science of body swapping. Now, scientifically speaking, body swapping isn't really possible, but let's play along. What we are really talking about is swapping brains, or more specifically, consciousness. Neuroscience suggests your self is basically your brain interpreting electrical signals from your body. So if you plopped your brain, or even just your mind, into someone else's body, you'd inherit their biology. That means you deal with their eyesight, allergies, metabolism, and even hormone levels. Someone with peanut allergies? Congratulations, you now need to avoid PB&J. Someone with incredible athletic genes? Hey, you might finally win that 100-meter sprint. But here's the catch. Skills like playing piano or dunking a basketball aren't just in your muscles. They're also wired in your brain through practice. So yes, you might have LeBron James's body, but without his years of training, you'd probably still trip over your shoelaces. The social domino effect. Now let's think bigger. Society itself would be flipped upside down. Imagine a billionaire waking up as a taxi driver, suddenly understanding what it's like to grind for 12-hour shifts. Or a teacher waking up as a student, now realizing how boring their lectures actually are. This could be the greatest empathy experiment in history. Wars might pause because generals suddenly find themselves in the bodies of the very civilians they're affecting. But let's be real, there would also be pure chaos. Stock markets? Gone. Sports leagues? Total joke. Picture the World Cup final. Messi wakes up as a random accountant in Ohio. Meanwhile, the Ohio accountant is out there trying to dribble a ball in front of millions. Spoiler, it's not going well. The reset button. After 24 hours, everything snaps back. You're you again. But here's the twist, you now carry memories of being someone else. That could completely change society. Imagine politicians who actually know what it feels like to be homeless, or billionaires who lived one day with no money in their pockets. Would they become more compassionate? Or would they just say, wow, glad that's over, and go back to business as usual? And what about relationships? If you swapped into your best friend's body, do you ever look at them the same way again? Awkward. So what if everyone swapped bodies for a day? We'd get chaos, empathy, and maybe even a much-needed reset on how we see each other. Or, at the very least, some hilarious viral videos of confused people trying to figure out how to eat soup with someone else's hands. But here's my final question for you. If this body swap day actually happened tomorrow, whose body would you hope to wake up in? And whose body would you be terrified to end up in? Let me know in the comments. Just remember, no picking your dog. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more mind-bending, what-if scenarios.